Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Yes, if this is your very first time seeing my lovely face, my name is Adora and you're watching Life with Adivce. Yes. Thank you so much for coming. If you're one of my returners, welcome back. Welcome back. I know you guys haven't seen me in 2 weeks now. 2 weeks, yeah. So we had a really big biochem test, and it was poor planning on my part, really, because I should have planned better. But if you remember, we had an anatomy test right before that. So they want to kill me in this place, but I will not allow them. I will not allow them. Okay. But but we give God all the glory. I'm so grateful. Like, I realized that I'm halfway through my first block of medical school, and honestly, I've been doing well. Like, it's been hard, but I've been adjusting. I've actually been putting in the work, and honestly, it's been going well. So I'm just happy. I want to say a big thank you to everyone. We crossed 600, road to 700, road to 1,000, road to monetization, road to everything. Like, I just have so much joy anytime I look at this YouTube channel, because I look at how much I've grown. Like, I think this week or next week, I'm going to have been 6 months on YouTube. And I'm like, in just 6 months, like, so much has happened. And who else can I thank but my lovely subscribers? So I'm very grateful to you all. And that's why I decided to, spice it up, jazz up this channel a little bit. And I said I want to start something called Ada Answers Anything. Yes, Ada Answers Anything. Triple A. Yes. So I get a lot of questions in my email. I actually have my computer out. So I get a lot of questions, in my email. I encourage people to email me. But I realize, like, a lot of the questions have the same themes. So what I want to start doing is anonymously answering some of the questions I get in my email, so that it's not just one person that is getting this wealth of knowledge that I share with them. You understand? That all of you as well can benefit from some of the stuff that I share with people, because who knows, you might also have that same question. That might be the same situation that you're in, and I can accurately, maybe accurately, maybe not accurately, answer something that is on your mind already. That answers anything. I want to try and be doing it once a month, where I answer, maybe 3-4 emails that I get. I'll try to like lump them up so that maybe they can have like similar questions, and I can do my best to like answer it live. I'll still send the people, my answers, but I can answer some of those things live for you. So then if you guys that are watching me do have questions, my email is in my bio, it's in the description. You guys can also message me as well, and who knows, your question might feature on Ada Answers Anything. And it doesn't just have to be med school related. It can be life related. It can be about studying. It can just be, if you feel like an answer I can give you can be useful to you, I will just ask that you put in the title Ada Answers Anything. Okay? You just put in the title like, oh, this is an Ada Answers Anything. So just so like, organization wise for me, I can know where that question is going to. But as usual, I ask that you guys watch to the end, see if some of these questions that people ask will be beneficial to you, and like, I hope you enjoyed this video. But I'm starting this new segment, and I want to be continuing maybe at least once a month. I'll answer some of the questions that you guys have for me, and we'll see how. So the first question I have, I'm going to read it out, and hopefully like it will be going on the screen as well. The first question I have says, "Dear Ada, my name is X. I got your email from your YouTube channel. I'm a new fan. I came across your YouTube channel while searching for information on studying medicine abroad. I am a Nigerian and a physiology graduate who wishes to study medicine abroad. Please, I need your help in finding an affordable and good medical school for an international student like me. I look forward to communicating with you soon." So I have a video on my channel, which I'm going to link here, on how to pick medical schools as an international student here in the US, like how to find schools that actually accept international students and how to go about it. So for someone like this, or if you're watching this video and you have a similar question, my video is linked. That video will be very, very helpful for you. Okay, so that video goes into detail about how to find medical schools that actually accept international students here in the US. The second person kind of has a multi-part question. So he asks, dear Ma, please, I'm not Ma. I'm not Ma. My name is X and I'm from Oyo State, Nigeria. I had your email from your YouTube channel. I'm here to get clarity about a question which keeps bothering me about studying medicine in the US. Firstly, I heard one needs to complete an undergraduate course before applying to medical school. I want your help with listing some undergraduate courses that suit the requirements. As well, is there any other prerequisites that you need to do apart from the undergraduate course? Let me answer that part first. So the first thing is, yes, you do need to complete you need a bachelor's degree in order to enter medical school in the US, unless you're in a very special thing called a BSMD program. Maybe I might do a video separately on that someday. But you need at least you need a bachelor's degree first. Then as well, if you do your bachelor's degree usually in like biology, chemistry, you can do a bachelor's degree in anything. You just need to have the prerequisites. Luckily for people who do like theirs in like biology or whatever, the classes they're already taking are the prerequisites, right? But if you do your major in like maybe something like sociology or history, it's still fine. It's still okay. It's just that you would need to take those prerequisites as well. So the prerequisites, I'm going to do a video on what the prerequisites for medical school are and go, deep into like what each of them is. There's English, sociology, blah, blah. So there's a bunch of them. But you just need to make sure that you actually take those prerequisites as well if your major did not allow, did not have those classes as part of it. Then he continues and says, in addition, Ma, can someone who had a bachelor's degree in those courses here in Nigeria apply for medical school in the US, or it's US college degree that is always accepted? I get this question a lot. So if you already did your bachelor's degree in a different country like Nigeria per se, you can still study medicine in the US. It's just a little different. So there are two things. There are some schools that don't mind if your bachelor's degree is from a different country. Most of those schools are DO schools. I would say that you should look in, actually go on the chooseo.org website and then filter schools and try and figure out which schools accept degrees that are outside of the US. However, most schools do not. And you know what I say about limiting your options. You want to make sure you have as many options as possible. Most schools do not accept bachelor's degree from outside. So usually what you need to do, even for those that accept bachelor's degrees from another country, you still usually need to get your prerequisites from the US. They usually need something credits or something. I would say go on the AAMC website and the chooseo.org website and figure out how many credits that is. Regardless, chances are that you would need to still take classes here in the US. So if you did your degree somewhere else, maybe your first degree somewhere else, when you come to the US, you can either take classes at a community college, you can take classes at a 4-year university. Some people do master's programs, some people do special master's programs. So whatever it is that you end up doing, just know that you probably are going to need to take additional classes when you get here. However, what changes is whether those classes are just additional classes or whether you need a degree, because some schools will require you to have your degree from the US. That means you might need to get a second bachelor's degree, whereas other schools just need you to get your prerequisites from the US. Does that make sense? I hope I'm clear about that. Some schools might need just prerequisites from the US, while other schools might need a whole bachelor's degree from the US. I'll say clarify, find out, because that's a difference. And then he says also, Ma, is it advisable to get your MBBS degree here in Nigeria and then apply for the licensing exam soon in the future? I hope there is no restriction. So you can, if you get your MBBS in Nigeria, I have a video that I did with my friend who actually got his MBBS in Nigeria and is now in internal medicine residency here in the US. So that means you just need to take your boards and all of that. So that's a different process. If you ended up so your MBBS is equivalent to the MD. So if you already went to medical school in a different country as well, so then you just like have to do like your step 1, step 2 again, and then match the rest. Someone says, "Hi Ada, my name is XYZ. I'm a Ghanaian graduate student in Southern University in Louisiana. I came across your video on YouTube while searching for a video on how to enter medical school as an international student. My case is quite different, so I wanted to email you so you could advise me. I did my bachelor's in agricultural science in Ghana and proceeded to do my MSc urban forestry here in the US. I'm currently in my 2nd semester. I don't know if I can get into medical school, but I have a strong interest in the field. Do you think it's possible for me to get into medical school? Kindly advise. Thank you, and I hope to hear from you soon." So obviously she's a unique case in the sense that she's what we consider a career changer, right? So her 1st and 2nd degrees are not in anything medical related, but she is interested in medicine and wants to do a career change into medicine. So for someone like her, I would advise that since she's already in the US, that she start taking those prerequisite classes, maybe at a community college, maybe at a 4-year college near her, but she starts taking those classes and starts getting the experiences, starts getting all those things, that anybody else would need to be able to apply to medical school. So she needs to start gathering all those things, right? Taking your biochem, general chemistry, chem, all those stuff, because she does not have those classes. And one thing that she's going to need to think about is that a personal statement, in some of they are probably going to ask her, what made you switch from agriculture now to medicine? So those are things that she's going to need to think about when she's crafting her story, when she's writing about things. But it is not impossible that you can go from one career and then go to medicine. You understand? It's not impossible. It's doable. It's just that it might take you more work, because now you need to take extra courses, you need to do stuff that other people were already doing. But it's not impossible. It's very, very doable. So, I think I don't want this video to be too long, but those are just three out of the multiple that I have. I'm going to do this again, but I do encourage you guys to ask me questions, because it better allows me to tailor my videos so that I make sure I'm answering questions that you guys have. If you have something more specific, feel free to ask. And like I said, make sure to put in the title of your email, Ada answers anything. And really, it can really be anything. Don't be crass. Don't go and ask rude questions or something. But I can really answer anything. If you really feel like I could be helpful, there are tips you want me to give, maybe you want study tips or something, I can really help answer. And who knows, there might be somebody else who's watching who could benefit from that video as well. I want to thank you guys so much for getting me this far. I really appreciate it. I want to make this Ada answers anything maybe a monthly series. I'm also thinking about going live, doing a YouTube live. So if you have any suggestions for what videos I could do, or what we can talk about if we go live, you guys please come. If I decide to go live, actually show up. But if you have ideas for what you want me to talk about if I go live, please feel free to suggest in the comments, and I really look forward to hearing from you all. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos as usual. Continue to share, continue to like, and please continue to ask me more questions. I truly do enjoy interacting with you all. For those who I didn't get to their questions today, there's always going to be another time. Who knows? Your question might be answered some of the time. Okay? Until next time, I remain your girl Adora. Bye. Mwah.